As we all know, Dick's Sporting Goods recently spit in the faces of all gun owners by taking AR-15s off the shelves for good. Too bad for them, they're not laughing now, and it's all because employees just dished out a brutal kick in the groin. Just like every other liberal out there right now, Dick's Sporting Goods recently made the mistake of grandstanding. After hopping up on their high horses, they decided to look down on the little people and spew their toxic rhetoric. They ultimately dubbed the AR-15 an evil device, saying that the firearms would no longer be appearing in their stores. Of course, there was just one small problem: Dick's Sporting Goods didn't sell AR-15s. In fact, they hadn't even had the guns on the shelves since 2012. However, they do own another retail chain known as Field & Stream that does sell the rifles, but there are only 35 storefronts nationwide. In short, Dick's Sporting Goods wanted America to think that they were getting rid of these evil killing machines, but they had banned them from their stores a long time ago and were really only taking them out of 35 stores across several states. Of course, the left lauded the action, but in the end, it made no real impact outside of the publicity it received. Too bad for them, their little secret being exposed was the least of their issues, especially after employees learned what they had done. Even worse yet, the company isn't laughing after the very public kick in the groin that they just took from many of those working for them. As it turns out, the company is suffering a mass exodus as enraged employees continue to quit. Among the first to go was Griffin McCullough. An avid hunter, fisher, and outdoorsman, Griffin also worked as a gun salesman for Dick's Sporting Goods. However, it's safe to say that he won't be for long after the letter he just posted on Facebook. As it turns out, Griffin was so disgusted by the decision made by his employer that he quit. Saying that his decision was made on moral grounds, Griffin wrote, "Even better yet, Griffin signed his name along with the Second Amendment, a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, shall not be infringed." He even added a picture of the "Don't Tread on Me" Gadsden flag. However, he's not the only one. In fact, a man by the name of Alex DeGarmo did the same. Explaining that he was a lodge sales associate, Alex went on to say that he could not sit idly by and willfully continue to work for an employer that discriminates against law-abiding citizens and infringes on constitutionally protected rights. "I believe it is morally and constitutionally wrong to infringe upon the rights of law-abiding citizens in any way, and I will not work for a company that pushes for the restriction of the Second Amendment," he said, according to BizPac Review. "I am also ending my employment with Dick's Sporting Goods due to the fact that I am being discriminated against." Even better yet, Alex called out the CEO of Dick's Sporting Goods, Edward Stack, personally. In the end, Dick's Sporting Goods hurt themselves more than anything. Sure, it's great to look good in the eye of the public, but these guys really fell short of that on this one. Not only are they losing employees left and right now, they're also facing a boycott from their biggest customer base, gun owners. You don't get to just spit in the face of millions of Americans and get away with it scot-free. Dick's made a fool of themselves, and I'm pretty sure they aren't laughing now that they've been smacked down on a national level.